going on? Welcome to the channel. Culinary You in the building. As you can see, we in the kitchen. We about to put together this hot shit right here. All right. So this is real life shit right here. All right. Well, first of all, if you know somebody or if you yourself have done time, smash that like button. Helps the channel. Just starting out. Culinary You. Let's get to it. All right. So this is that shit, man. You know what I mean? Everybody come put their shit in the mix, and they usually bring it to the nigga to put it together. Culinary You, that's me. So I'm gonna show y'all how they do it. Alright, we're gonna get started real quick. I'm gonna prep the bag real quick. Boom. Yeah, dude's cooking a bag. Alright. Smash these up. Boom. Thing about this here is that ever since that COVID thing, man, a lot of dudes couldn't really have the time out in the rec. He was getting quarantined, so kind of makes it hard on time. So you got to be really good with time when you do this, man. And if you're smart, you'll prep your certain things. You'll prep everything that you can prep while you locked in the cell during like a count or something, or whatever it is, whatever the issue may be. But I'm using 3 soups. I ain't trying to go too big. I figure 3 soups, this nice bag of rice. This is cooked rice, and in the joint, they got these dry refried rice. I mean, like dry rice. You gotta just add water to it, some hot water. So I'm gonna show you how you finagle it like this, because I'm the man when it comes to this. It's real basic, man. Make something, $couple meal, seem exotic, something real exotic. All right. So boom, see how you got that in that bag? You're gonna cook that in the bag. Yo, I'm gonna put that to the side for now. Then I'm gonna get to busting these down. All right, everybody that's eating these meals, they're gonna come put 1 or 2 of these in. These usually cost like $1.50 or maybe close to $2 nowadays with everything that's going on. But prices in there is crazy. You need, if you're gonna eat right, you're gonna need about $100 a week. If you're gonna eat right, it's kind of hard to eat healthy in there. So, you know, so I'm gonna throw those to the side. Finish popping these. All right, because these actually come out pretty good if you know what to do with them, man. Some dudes peel the skin off of these, peel the skin off of them, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do it like this, real simple. All right. So, like I was saying, if you press for time, you'd have all this prep before you come out the cell. Most joints, they usually got some hot water for you to cook your food. In the county joints, I don't know about the federal joints. I've never been in the feds, but been upstate. State prison got a little better, what do you call it, commissary, canteen joint. So, what you do is you just bust these down however you want. You can make them tiny. You can put them to a nice size, bite size, whatever it is, man. Just make it sure it's the right size. All right. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, so just cut your meat up. This ain't even a lot of meat, because in the joint they got those big summer sausages, you know. So every man usually throws one of the summer sausages in it, and it's usually about this size. But I'm gonna use the kielbasa, because I don't have access to them summer sausages. Everybody know about them summer sausages. So I'm gonna bust this down as if it was a summer sausage, and I'm gonna put it together and show you how we do it. Everything is cooked straight up in the mic. Yeah, I soaked a loaf of bread in a pint of water, added amber salt to the mixture, sold it on the corner. A lot of fiends pissed off, but my pockets ain't. About to hit the strip club, blow this cake, can't wait. So yeah, we're gonna bust these down. Watch what I do with it as soon as these is done. Show you how you make your simple meal exotic. So, you know what I mean? You feel like you're doing something. When you put together a meal, I don't know, I don't be half-assing it when I'm locked up, man. I try to eat right. So boom, check it. You see how I got that? What I'm gonna do, spice it up a little bit. Throw a little garlic to that. Boom, garlic in there. Here's my hot sauce. Stay under there.
Oh, see, Daddy, that's mine. Oh, everywhere.
Yeah. So I finally located the hot sauce. This is just for spiced it up. Usually we use this some red Kool-Aid. I'll show y'all about next video how we make the Chinese spare ribs, but I ain't a pork eater, so I don't really even care about talking about that Chinese spare rib shit. But it makes the beef taste like it's about something. So boom, we're gonna put this in the mic. I'll fry that up real quick. Let me get this prep, this little cheese real quick. This is all condiments on the top, man. This make you feel like you ain't got no cheese in the meal. It won't be right. Cheese go right there. Boom. I'm gonna get this part. Got cut up. Usually we use the ID on the joint, but I ain't got time for all that. Do this real basic. Like I said, be pressed for time. You usually have all this prepped up before you come out the hut. So you just come out, get your hot water. But this is the way you get the green pepper is you either work in the kitchen or you know somebody that work in the kitchen. They'll charge you $1 or $2 for a green pepper. Some dudes, they be bugging. Well, $2.50, you want $3. Like $3? It's crazy for a green pepper, brother. Come on, man. It's just state shit. You charging for state shit. I understand everybody gonna have a little hustle and all, but you trying to get them to do the most. So yeah, you know, these green peppers, these actually make a jail mix something different, man. People walk by, you see you doing this, they're like, yo, can I get in? How many more people? So like I said, got that fried up. Look at that. That's looking bussin'. That's bussin'. Ooh, and it got that hot sauce on it. I'm gonna put that off to the side for right now. Get this prepped out the way real quick. And a lot of the thing about when you cook in the bag, in the microwave, it's all about timing. You know, it's all about knowing when to put something in. Some dudes just throw everything together so meals come out mushy. You know, I notice a lot of no bullshit. I notice a lot of the Caucasian brothers, the white boys, they call them C-dubs or something like that. You know, they don't know how to cook. They don't really get in the mix with brothers too tough unless, you know, they really know the brother, they rock with him. But this is basic, you know. Get an onion, $1 or $2 out the kitchen. Changes the flavor on the meal. You won't even know to be able to tell that you're eating a jail meal. If I was to put this in like a to-go tray, serve it up, deliver it to your crib, when it's all said and done, you probably wouldn't even tell the you're like, damn, that shit is busting. So I'll show you how we can do this. Everything's prepped to the side, boom. Now what I'm gonna do, prep, oil my hot water, which I should have already done, but I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna put the hot water in here right now, so that's hot and ready for the soups, the noodles. 2 minutes, real basic. I got a red pepper, so I came up. I was going through the refrigerator. I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna bust that in there. Because every once in a while, you catch something, some special peppers. You can get green, reds, sometimes yellow if you if the jail order the right joint. And while I was locked up, we was able to get the curry seasoning and sometimes some jerk seasoning. My man Sauce, big up to my man Sauce, man. You know what I mean? He put me on to that. He was the chef for a minute, and then he got tired of doing it, so I kind of moved into the position for the team a little bit, because we was a close-knit group, a couple of good brothers, you know. So this is what it would be, man. This is like the peak of a brother's day, man. So if you got family, it's doing time, or I might have to do time. Be mindful that if you ain't sending them no money, man, and they ain't really got no real hustle head, they gonna starve. They gonna have a rough one, man. So I'm trying to show y'all how you put this together. You can do this at the crib for your family, man. If you think things ain't right. I know that the pandemic got people not starving. Well, yeah, some people are starving, but I try to, just stop it. So this is what we're doing, man. Got the hot water going. Everything's prepped. You zoom in. Show the team how you do that. We got this prep. We got the meat prep. You know, and the tuna. I'm gonna throw the tuna in because the tuna, dudes be wanting protein. And it just adds a different flavor, man. Make you feel like you eating some chow fried rice or something like that. Some house fried rice or something like that. So hot water's booming. What I'm gonna do, let's do it like this. Just the hot water. Cause look, I got 3 soups in here. I mean, for myself, I eat 2 soups, so I got 3 in here. I don't want to cook too much, but I'm trying to show you how real life jail shit. So we'll go ahead. And what's crazy is people be like, yo, you cook in a bag? I'm like, yeah, man. You gotta cook it in a bag. The key to this is don't put too much water on your noodles. Because if you put too much water on them, they'll get mushy. And I want them to fry up. So when I put it in the mic to like cook again, you'll see. You see how this, you won't even be able to tell that there's no ramen noodles in here. And just be mindful, these things is $1 a piece in the joint. So a lot of joints don't charge a little 35, 45, 65 cents no more. So we get that. I supposed to already have put that season in there, but boy moving too fast. So this is what it looked like. This is how you do it. You truck that around like that, right? Boom, like that. Like I said, you don't want to put too much water. Zoom in on that. See how that's kind of still hard? Yeah, they still hard. It's perfect. I ain't gonna add no more water to that yet. Now, for the flavor, got some curry powder. This change this meal. Make you feel like you sitting down at your local walk and talk or your Jamaican restaurant or something. Throw a little garlic powder in there too. Boom. Some pepper. Because when I throw that other joint in there, it's gonna set it off. You want this to be biting. You want somebody to be like, yo, what you put in that dog? Anyway, fuck that around, get that working. Boom. I don't know how long we've been doing this, but I'm gonna show you how you get down. Like, boom. Now, add that. Throw that in there. All that grease in there. That's gone. That's all that grease, that's flavor. I want flavor. That's goodness. Fluff that around. Boom. Fluff that around. Boom. Work that around. Just like that. Bam. That's coming out. I'm already like, man, I can't wait to get a little bite of this. Now, like I said, usually gotta cook this rice. But I decided to do it like this. Because the rice, watch this.
Mommy.
Watch how what this does to it. Throw that in there, right? Let me go ahead and just make sure I work that in there. Feel like grits. That's what it feels like. It looks like a big hard next morning grits. I'm going to break that rice up. I never get the rice like that where I was at. I was in the bay. I'll give you the original white bag Keith rice. I think that's like, that gun went up. That went up to $2.50. I remember when it used to be like $1.50 back in 2000. 99 used to be like $1.50. But right now, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw this in the mic for a second, right? Let that cook up a little bit. You'll see how it come out. Just for a minute or two. It's all about cooking. I like to cook and clean as I go. Boom. Rinse this out real quick. Don't need that no more. Yeah, so like I said, man, if you had somebody doing time, a loved one, brother, sister, anybody, father, Try do what you can do so they can at least, you know what I mean, eat right or eat halfway decent. Cause the shit they serve, man, you got bugs running around the kitchens in there. You got roaches, you got rats everywhere. You gotta block your door, your cell, your hut, so a rat won't come in here and eat your canteen. You could wake up in the morning, you done ran through 3 of your soups, your honey buns, all that shit. So this is what it is. But we about almost done. I mean, I got bust down the pickle, bust down the cheese, you know, whip that up, heat that up. That's all the end. That's exotic. All that's extra. If you got what I got in the microwave, if you can do that once a day or a couple times, a few times a week, and eat good like that, then you're doing all right. So now I'm gonna take that out, just because that done started getting that done started getting hot. But the key to it is this. You know, I got them vegetables and everything, so fluff that around. I don't think I need any hot water. Get rid of that. I need that. Still trying to break that white rice up in there. But then, key to the vegetables when you're cooking like this is actually adding it at the right time. You don't wanna add it too early. You wanna add it too late. So like right about now, get in there. You see how that's coming out? You know, I still got a few white rice chunks, but that's gonna break down in a minute. I'm gonna get it together. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add our vegetables. Yeah. Go ahead and add the veggies. This is how you turn that meal into house fried rice, baby. Boom. And then people don't know nothing about this. In the joint, you can get some vegetable oil every now and then. You know? So since you can get a little vegetable oil, I ain't even gonna use vegetable oil. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use something that I like. This right here, sesame seed oil. Yeah, this is tough, man. This will change the flavor of some stuff right here. Make sure you only use a little of this, because if you ever add too much to anything, it's over. You'll mess your flavor up quick, fast, and in a hurry. So boom, there you go. You got the meat in there, boom. But then most more, you know, forgot to put my onions in there too. Then I'm gonna add the tuna, and it's going in the back of the mic. Real simple. You see how you just throw that in there? We're gonna mix that up. We're gonna get that right. I can hear it now. Dudes is walking by like, yo, Safe, what up, brother? Yo, can I get in the mix? Yo, what I need? I'm like, yo, it's too late, brother. It's too late. They be tight. I'm like, yo, I came and asked you earlier. Yeah, but I didn't know you had green peppers. I didn't know you had onions. Oh, the goddamn. It is what it is, you know, it's next time. It's always the next time in the joint. Motherfucker ain't going nowhere. Yeah, so dudes pop the bag a lot, but since I think this is good, like, I'm gonna let this cook for a second.
Mommy.
That bag booming.
Mommy.
So when you take it out, you gotta make sure everything don't fall off the bottom. You know, just in case. You never know, like, you got a messed up bag or something. So now, you're gonna fluff that around. Just open this up, see what we got. Smells delicious though, man. See how that? I can't even tell. That's usually people don't even use ramen noodles in the joints, but you know, dudes are trying to look out for their weight, like myself. Like, yo, getting up there, man. So you gotta watch what you eat nowadays. But yeah, that's how it goes. So then, what's next? I'm gonna go ahead and prep this cheese. Get this little 30 seconds might get that straight. And move this out the way real quick. Yeah. So the reason why I'm using these plastic joints, because dudes come up on these in the joint. And like, you know what I mean? COs come in and eat out of this, and then they throw it away. Dudes go get them, clean them up. And now you got a meal. So the cheese look good. So that's exactly how you do it right here, man. Go ahead. You're like, are you ready? Let's serve that. Boom. I should bump that around a little more. And this is like jailhouse shit. This real life jail shit right here, man. And then all the extra condiments that you get, you know, that's what it is. So this is what you do. Then you go like this right here. Like, yo, you got your cheese on yours. Try to do this evenly for everybody. You grab the pickles. You know what I mean? Boom. Pickles turn this into change the flavor, boy. Boom. You get this cheese. Some of these, I don't want no cheese. I don't want no cheese. I don't want no cheese. That's good cheese too. It's nice and hot. And you just drip that on there like that. Dudes usually do this with a chili meal. I'm not gonna put that much on it, but you get the picture. You see, it didn't take that long to put together this good old drink. But for the dudes that's extra hungry, you know what I mean? Put the extra meat on it, just as another condiment. You got your salt and pepper, you can get out the kitchen, dudes will bring that to you, charge you a little shit, put a little extra, charge you $1 for it. You give them a bear claw or a honey bun or something, they'll bring you anything you want. Alright? So, next, I was saying, let's heat those up. Just toss a couple pieces of meat on the top for a brother. Boom. There you go. Real life Joe shit right here. Dudes be like, yo, you got the chip? Yeah, I got some joints. You throw them on top. There you go. You like, yo, here's yours. Here you go. Culinary you shit. Real life jail shit. Holla at me.